9, we had music journalist Selena Fragasi on the show yesterday. She was really good. Talk about her new book that does a deep dive on Alanis Morissette's first album, Jagged Little Pill. It was her first album in the U.S. It was spectacular, but she actually released 2 in Canada before she was even 20. When she was about 17, she released her first record. It was called Alanis, and it had more of a new jack swing, Janet Jackson vibe. Huh. Check out this song from 1991. This is Feel Your Love.
Oh my.
Wow.
Wow.
I did not know this. I gotta say, I'm not hating this Alanis Morissette.
Trying to get to the chorus.
Give it to me like I'd like to give it to you. Love, I wanna feel your love, right from the bottom of your heart to your head.
It's like stealing right out of the Janet Jackson playbook, though. Come on.
I think she made the right career pivot.
Yeah, she did.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah, good find. Number 8, here's something random we happen to notice. The actor Crispin Glover really looks like his father a lot. Check it out.
Wow.
Wow. Makes sense. His father was also an eccentric actor who played the role of Mr. Wint. Oh my God. The assassin in the Bond film, Diamonds Are Forever. I had no idea.
That is.
Oh, yeah. This was like something really new for the Bond series at that time. It was him and his buddy, and they were kind of like, it was this homoerotic thing. It was really weird.
Is Crispin Glover still acting? I haven't seen him in ages.
There's the other guy.
Wow.
Oh, he's about to get his.
Oh, boy.
Crispin Glover was on our show once, if I'm not mistaken.
Was he?
Like
Yeah,
8 years ago.
I don't remember. Anyway, hope they're all doing well.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 7, we're looking at a few relationship red flags. Do you hide behind your humor to avoid having deeper discussions about things? Do you use sarcasm or one-liners? That's usually a sign that you're incapable of having emotional intimacy. In other words, don't be the Chandler Bing of your relationship.
It's 2 words, Chandler Bing.
Chandler Bing.
You don't want to Chandler Bing someone.
No. I don't get what that is.
It's
the character
from Friends.
All right, okay. You can be funny, but when it comes to important things, show them you're an adult. Save the jokes for a minute, and if you can't do that, you might need some help.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right.
Oopsie.
Chandler Bing.
Yeah, that's a show called Friends.
I think I've heard that, seen.
All right, number 6, check this out. It's a one-of-a-kind 1924 Bugatti Diato, and it could fetch up to $1.3 million at auction. Coolest thing about this car, the engine. It's an 8-cylinder power plant, and it's one of the few surviving Avio 8C engines in the world, which was developed for planes and cars. That's why it's so valuable. If you're interested, you have until August 15th to save up your cash. That's when the auction starts through Bonham's Cars. Look at that.
That's spectacular.
Huh.
All right, number 5, coming up in a little while, we're talking to a popular podcast host about how to survive animal attacks and natural disasters. Here you go, Robin. This is right up your alley. Here's a new one. What do you do if you come across a shipwreck? I mean, it's not like you're going to come across one of those in everyday life.
Right.
But a fisherman recently found one near Manitowoc, Wisconsin, and it turns out it's not that uncommon. According to the experts, there could be up to 10,000 shipwrecks scattered among the waters in North America. If you come across one, the experts say, leave it alone. Report it immediately to your state or local government. According to the Abandoned Shipwreck Act of 1987, the old ASA, all shipwrecks legally belong to the state in which they are found. Touching the wreck, disturbing it, or stealing from it may result in penalties.
All right, now we know. Number 4, Kim Kardashian is a busy mom. She's got 4 kids between 6 and 11, and according to The Sun, she has 10 nannies in the round-the-clock rotation. Each of those nannies makes more than $100,000 a year, and during the week, the nannies reportedly work 12-hour shifts each day and are assigned to specific kids and their daily activity and the kids and their daily activities. When the kids travel to see their dad, Kanye West, a nanny goes along with them.
I bet she does.
But that's not all. In addition to the nannies, the Kardashian kids also have their own teams of tutors, dance instructors, music teachers, stylists, nutritionists.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, it's a lot of salaries to keep track of, but Kim Kardashian's net worth is more than $1.7 billion.
Yeah, they'll never truly be happy.
No, that's a job that I know that you want.
Not like this.
Yeah.
This is happy.
Yeah.
Number 3, an interesting one from Atlas Obscura back in Victorian days. Before emojis, people had other symbols to convey something, flower messages that were encoded into bouquets. In the 19th century, one well-off person might have sent another a nice bunch of flowers, but in high society, the recipient knows those hollyhocks might mean one thing, while the geraniums mean something else.
Ooh.
People would consult a flower dictionary to see what the bouquet was trying to say. Hydrangeas mean you're heartless.
Oh,
boy.
Oleander means you better look out. Someone's out for revenge.
Boy.
But people could also have some hidden meanings. A white cardamom worn at a wedding night might mean I love you, but it could also mean paternal error. So you never, it really gets complicated.
Yeah, it's a lot to remember.
Jeez. All right, number 2, sometimes up here on the anchor desk, we worry about a guest tripping while coming up on the set or maybe having a problem with the chair. Because you can roll right off there. It's surprised you haven't died, Paul. Well, check out an anchor named Rossi Limos at RCN News in Colombia. What a pro.
Gracias por continuar con nosotros. Y si usted está en Bogotá,
Whoa!
que haga parte de su vida, pues le tenemos la siguiente invitación. El Instituto de Protección y Bienestar Animal está realizando a esta hora una jornada de adopción en el centro de la
You believe this?
That's some
You
strength
think
in
this
this.
isn't a bit?
listos para ser
Yeah, this looks like it was staged.
You think?
En ese momento,
Just happens to
Cel
have a
sintió
cell
el
phone camera
verdadero
recording.
terror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's play it
Let's see.
again.
Let's see. Up, she's sliding. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Totally staged.
Either way,
Yeah.
that's some good thigh strength.
It is.
I
Right
would
there.
be
That's
a
true.
crumbled
Thighs?
mess.
Yep.
I would.
It's one of the most important things you need to be a news anchor.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think if I had to do.
You remember doing the squat test in your interview?
Yeah, I did mine pretty well.
I lasted
thought.
about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, you have the weak ankles. So you can't help it.
Not happening.
Number 1, yesterday we showed you the Census sketch from SNL featuring Betty White. Here's the first one they did in 2000 with Christopher Walken and Tim Meadows, written by Tina Fey.
Yes, Mr. Leonard, I'm with the U.S. Census Bureau. We sent you a census form, but you failed to return it to us.
My mail is piled up like crazy.
Yeah. Well, I just need to fill out this census form with you.
Great.
Okay. How many people live in this residence?
Oh boy, that's a good question. I'm bad with numbers, maybe 80.
80 people live in this apartment?
Seems high, doesn't it? Not 80. How about 4? I don't know. I'm so bad at guesstimating.
Well, why don't just take your time and count?
Okay, there's me, my wife, our plants. We have some candy bars.
Tim Meadows.
Well, you know, we don't count candy bars or plants.
Yeah. Then there's just the 2 of us. Boy, I really overshot it.
Yeah. Listen, don't worry about it, okay? I'm going to put you down as the primary resident, okay? Now, are you currently employed?
Yeah, part of the time.
Well, you work part-time. How many days a week?
Every day, but just part of the day. From 9 to 5.
So you work a full day?
I wouldn't say that. there are huge chunks of time at night where I'm just asleep. Hours, you know. It's ridiculous.
No, it's not that ridiculous, actually. Miss Leonard, do you own or rent this apartment?
Sure. You have to ask one of the other 79 people.
You mean your wife?
Yeah.
Well, could I talk to her?
She won't answer you. She's a bobcat.
You've got a bobcat in there?
Well, I have a permit. There you go.
This is a permit to run a nail salon.
Wrong one. Hold on.
This is a permit to do street performance.
Yeah. My wife's a big part of the act.
You know what? Fine. Fine, good, great. Mr. Linder, are you a citizen of the United States?
I have dual citizenship with the United States and Florida.
Florida is part of the United States.
Don't push your politics on me, pal. All I know is, when I turned 50, I was issued a Florida passport. There you go.
All right, this is a novelty birthday card. And it says, "You're over the hill. Here's a passport to Florida." This is not a real passport.
I don't know, you know. Whenever I go to Florida, I show it at the border, and they always let me in.
Yeah, it's so funny.
He's so good.
Can you imagine being a census worker, what you must encounter? Oh, my, that's great. That's 9 at 9.